What is up, Slideways Garage? Welcome to What's in the Box, episode 3.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Whatever episode this is, all the stuff I will be unboxing is for the 350Z. Just a heads up, it is not for the 240, it is not for the S10, it is not for any of my cars except for the 350Z. Get that out there. So what I have today is a couple things inside this box, mostly because I threw away the boxes to make more room. And I didn't plan on doing this till recently, actually today, so that's why I'm wearing the same shirt in all of them. So I have two things that are completely different on a completely different sector of things for the car. But for the first thing, you might not know what this is. This is actually a bracket. It is CNC billet. The reason I went with these is because they look a lot better than the T-clamps. And this is a bracket for my AccuSump. So I decided to go with an AccuSump instead of a dry sump, because dry sumps are stupid expensive. And this is a lot cheaper than a dry sump. A lot cheaper than a dry sump. So this is why I went with a AccuSump. Now what an AccuSump does, you have this hooked up to your car. And it'll have, why is it? It's all like lubed up. That's probably not good. Oh well. So what an AccuSump does is you'll have this hooked up to your car, and you'll have it hooked up to your oil system. And when you start your car, it'll fill up with oil. You're gonna put like 10 pounds of pressure or however many they recommend. But you'll fill this up with air, and then when you start your car, the pressure will be more than the air pressure because you only have like 10 pounds in here. So that oil pressure will push that piston, there's a piston in here, will push it over. So when you go low on oil pressure, like if you're completely down on oil pressure, that 10 pounds will shoot that oil back into your motor, saving it from blowing up. They recommend using this, especially in drifting, if you're not gonna run a dry sump setup, to run an AccuSump setup. Mainly is just to save your motor in case of stuff like that. These CNC billet brackets are a lot better looking than the 10mm T-bolt ones, so that's why I got the CNC ones. So. AccuSump, that's what was in this box. It's from Canton Racing, so it's a nice setup. So there's not much I can really say about it, you know. It's just a blue cylinder that's gonna go in the car. So on to next things. The next thing I was really excited about buying, and so yeah, the next thing I have is Woodward steering column setup. There's oil everywhere. I don't know if it's from the AccuSump or what. Probably is. Don't know. No, that's from that. Never mind. So here's the Woodward steering column brackets. These will bolt to the dash bar. And then the Woodward steering column, which is super nice, is fully collapsible. And this bolt in the middle right there, I don't know if you can see it, will bolt to this. Then this will bolt to your dash. And then you can put it in whatever position you want. So we have the brackets, we have the dash mount that is triple adjustable. Also got another one, just in case I like the single one better if I don't need the triple one, but I didn't know. Then we have the firewall bearing from Woodward, the quick release hub that is spline, so it just kind of snaps on there. Quick release hub, it's a 6-bolt, so I can bolt up a 6-bolt hub, or steering wheel, not hub. And this is the splined knuckle that goes onto there. And then this will go on to the factory. This is the factory one, that's why it's in the box. The factory steering shaft. We'll weld that in, and we will put it in the factory steering rack. So that's what makes up this thing. And then I got a little something special for this, because I thought it was super dope and I really wanted it. I don't have the steering wheel yet because the steering wheel I did buy is actually in the 240 now. So Daniel took my my steering wheel out of the 240 because I like the one I bought for the Z so much better. So I gotta buy another steering wheel. But I got this orange delete button. I don't know if you can see that. It says "Don't suck," which I thought was kind of cool. Just to look down and be able to see that on your steering wheel. So that is the whole Woodward steering column. This thing is super nice, by the way. It's fully collapsible, so this extends and then it collapses if you're in an accident, so you don't get a steering column stabbed through your chest. 6-bolt. You got a little bolt in there that you tighten down the hub. And yeah, dude, this thing is sick. Super shiny, super nice, super high quality. I'm super excited to run this in the car. I'm curious on how it handles, if it handles any better than like a traditional steering shaft, like the one in the 240. I don't know the whole reasoning behind why they get this. I know it's because you know, you'll move your seat back, so you need a steering column that comes out better, and this looks better because you're deleting all your blinkers and everything off and your turn signals. Those are the same thing, blinker and turn signal. I don't know why I said that. But your wiper, motor, you're deleting everything off the steering column, and this is a way nicer. So yeah, I really just bought it because it's super dope and it looks super nice. This would look so sick in the car, would it not? That's the whole reason I bought it. So yeah, that's really the only reason I bought it. So that was this episode of What's in the Box. I think this is episode 4 now. So yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the episodes. We got a Woodward steering column, AccuSump, and some other things in this box. There's just, most of those things are just bolts and stuff like that. But yeah, we got the whole Woodward steering column set up with a Don't Suck horn delete. Show that to you guys again. Don't suck. And then the back is just some, I don't really know what that is, but I like the Don't Suck better. It resembles me a lot better because I always suck, so I always need like a Don't Suck Dakota, you know what I mean? So that's the whole reason I got it. But yeah, I'm super excited about this Woodward steering column. So happy I bought it. Can't wait to put it in the Z. So that's it for this episode of What's in the Box. What's in the Box? Stay tuned for the next episode of What's in the Box. We have a lot more of box opening to come and showing you the things I bought for the 350Z that you can't see, but it's over here. And it looks like a pile of shit. So that's it for this episode of What's in the Box. Peace.